Most people think they control money, but money controls them. We hold it in our hands. We move it from one account to another. We trade our time for it. Every action reinforces the illusion that we are the master. But the real question is not who holds the money, but who holds the strings. People think money only controls the rich, that its power is only felt by those who have vast quantities of it. But that's not true. That's perhaps its greatest deception. You don't need to have money to be ruled by it. If you constantly worry about it, if the first thought in the morning and the last thought at night is one of lack and financial anxiety, if you fear losing what little you have with a white-knuckled grip, or if you truly believe your peace, your ability to finally exhale, depends entirely on reaching a future imaginary number, then you are already a servant. Money already has influence over your heart. Its control is not based on its presence in your bank account, but on its presence in your thoughts. The fear of not having it can be a chain just as heavy as the obsession with having more. It's a prison with two cells, the cell of hoarding and the cell of worrying. The view is different, but the loss of freedom is the same. That's why Jesus said, "You cannot serve both God and mammon." This isn't a condemnation of wealth. Notice he didn't say, "You cannot have both God and money." He said, "You cannot serve both." To serve something is to give it your ultimate allegiance, your ultimate trust. It is the thing you look to for your security, your identity, and your salvation. The line is drawn at the level of trust. That's the vital distinction. He said this not because money is evil, but because it competes for trust. Money is a demanding master. It promises security, but delivers anxiety. It promises freedom, but delivers a new kind of bondage. It whispers that if you just serve it a little more, you will finally have enough to be your own God. God, on the other hand, offers peace and security, not as a result of our striving, but as a result of our surrender. They are two masters offering two completely different paths, demanding two completely different allegiances. You must choose who sits on the throne of your heart. We serve our chosen master in different ways. Some people serve mammon by hoarding. They accumulate, they protect, they build walls with their wealth, believing it will keep them safe, but their fortress becomes their prison. Their life is consumed by protecting what they cannot bear to lose. Others serve it by fearing lack. Their every decision is filtered through a lens of scarcity. They are paralyzed by what if. They cannot take a risk. They cannot be generous. They cannot dream beyond the boundary of their fear. Their life is consumed by worrying about what they do not have. The hoarder and the worrier look like opposites, but they are brothers in the same faith. Both believe money holds the ultimate power over their well-being. Both are still serving. Freedom doesn't start when you have more. If it did, there would be no anxious rich people. Freedom starts when you choose your master. It begins in the quiet moment you realize the peace you're looking for will never be found in a number. It starts when you consciously decide to place your trust not in the provision, but in the provider. It's the moment you stop serving what is in your hands and start serving the one who put it there. That is where the strings are cut. That is where freedom begins.